I'm
I can't believe you fucking are doing that.
gonna take them off.
Let's see the difference. Grand finale.
Alright, I'm gonna take it off.
Now you're freaking me out. You make me feel like you did that just to be tall today. Is there a big difference? Go back up on that leg. Oh, you took. Oh yeah. I mean, it's a big difference.
No.
But it's not bad. It's okay.
Fuck.
Hey, yo, black man, what's happening, man? Peace. Peace, man, what's happening? I got some new recording equipment. You know, I haven't recorded in a while, but I'm back like I never left. So let me know how the quality sound, right? So the clip I just wrote for you guys was DDG and India Royal. I think that's what she goes by. But I remember back in the day, you know, I think I was in 9th grade, 10th grade, around 2013, 2014. You know, she was going viral on, I think it was either Vine or Instagram or maybe both, right? And pretty much it was for her looks. But she's one of those California chicks. I think she's actually from Bowie, Maryland, but a California chick nevertheless, right? And DDG, he is a famous streamer, I think on YouTube or Twitch, maybe both, trying to be a rapper and not really good at it too much. And you know, the topic of the video pretty much was that I guess people in the comment section were saying he's insecure about his height, but you know, he was pretty much wearing boots to increase his height by however many you know, inches. And it's funny because on my Instagram sometimes I'll scroll and I'll see an advertising what they call it, Riz soles. Like so pretty much how you could put insoles inside of your shoe, right? You can buy Riz soles that go around your the heel of your foot. And what it would do is when you put your shoes on, it will increase your height by like 3-4 inches. And not saying that's what he did, but his boots obviously added some extra inches to his height. But that's the reality. And you see, you know, I might call this video "It's Not Your Fault." See, I'm seeing that, right? When you're short or pretty much under 6 feet in the eyes of women, especially black women, you are considered short. Now, I can't really pinpoint what India's ethnicity is or her race. I mean, she looks Asian, obviously, but I'm not really sure if her ethnicity or she's half black, half Asian, you know, a blazing combination. But yes, as a black man, when you're under 6 feet, it's counted as a negative towards you. When you're over 6 feet, depending on the female, it could be baseline or it could add some points to, you know, your overall attractiveness, right? Now, in the comment section, people were saying, oh, he's insecure, or he messed it up because he's insecure. And black women will say that, you know, because you're insecure about your height, oh, it made me not want to date you, right? Even India said at the end of the video, I mean, it's a big difference, but it's not that bad because she was trying to spare him. You know, here in the West, right, your height matters. Now, does it matter for other guys? Not so much, but for you as a black man, it does matter because, mind you, I drive around a lot of places, right? Wherever I go, I'm always seeing a Latino man, Hispanic man with his woman. And listen, I've seen Hispanic men who are 5'1", 5'2", with his woman, walking, holding hands, carrying their baby, right? She's carrying the baby, he's carrying the groceries, and they're walking home. I've seen it multiple times. In my apartment complex, I've seen it multiple times. Going to the grocery store, I've seen it multiple times. Listen, as a black man, no, you can't be short. And see, black women, first of all, these simps, black simps and Tyrones, they view black men through the same lens that black women view black men through, right? In the comment section, there was actually more men calling DDG insecure compared to the black women or just women in general in the comment section, right? And black women will take your awareness of your height and call that an insecurity. Now, see, what people don't realize is, right, it's not the fact that you're insecure about your height. And let me mention myself, I'm 5'10", right? I mentioned before, guys that make this type of content, again, making pro-black content, making content, of waking guys up to how the women of the West are, how black women of the West are as well. Coming from a guy who has the physical stats, again, you're over 6 feet, you're 6'6", you're 200 plus pounds, your perspective is different. Until you actually woken up to this reality of how black women's behavior really is, prior to you being unaware, they treated you good. If not good, better than what a guy who's under 6 feet, a guy who's not over 200 pounds will get treated automatically, right? So that's why I'm not saying that some guys' talking points are bad and you don't know what you're talking about, but your reality is obviously different. You're going to have some loyalty towards Western black women that somebody of my stature wouldn't have, right? Because again, because I'm aware that these games will be played on me, because I'm aware that I am not over 6 feet, so I will be treated differently, because I'm aware I'm insecure, in the words of black women. See, because they take your awareness as insecurity. So again, you're going to do things, right, to compensate for your height. And because it's funny, because even if you don't try, you still lose. Even when you do try, you still lose. So it's always going to be a lose-lose situation for you. Again, okay, you're under 6 feet. So you go to the gym and get muscles. You're insecure, or your dick must be little. You go and get you a good career. Now you're making some money. You're insecure about your height. Or you drive a nice car. You're insecure about your height, or your dick little. You go and get you some money. You like to wear nice clothes, or your dick must be little, or he's under 6 feet. That's why he's doing all that. You see, and again, guys who don't fit that under 6 foot criteria, right? Guys who are above it as far as height wise, again, they view black men through the same lens. See, now guys in the comment section were saying, listen, he can make up for his height with other things. Oh, bro, just keep trying. Oh, man, you fried yourself because you were insecure. Again, it's not about being insecure. It's the fact that you are aware how women of the West will treat you because you're not over 6 feet. Again, you are aware how women will treat you in the West because you are not over 6 feet. Online, you can see it on Instagram, TikTok. And if I'm not mistaken, TikTok is the app that really magnifies featureism, colorism, heightism, looks maxi, all types of isms and looks maxi and all that stuff. Listen, you'll see videos online of females talking about some medium nose, light skin. Like it's small little stuff that we see how women hyperfixate on that stuff. Again, the lookism. All that black pill stuff is in everybody's face. People may not talk about it because, again, at least amongst black people, for a black man, if you want to bring up anything genetic, it's taboo. Oh, you're insecure. But see, black women will also say and do things to attack you, to insult you, to belittle you on a genetic level. They will always do that to you on a genetic level, man. And see, what's so funny is, and I'm gonna come back to DDG, right? When you see black women, right, with their grandkids or with their kids, especially boys, right? Oh, I hope he's tall. Oh, I hope he's gonna be big. Oh, he won't be bullied because he's gonna be big and tall. See, they hyperfixate on that whole genetic stuff, man. See, again, I guess black women still believe that, these tall guys are the warrior class. These tall guys are the leaders of the tribe. No, the fuck they're not. And if black women nominate those guys to be the leader, he's not my leader. Tyrone's not calling the shots for me. Ray not calling the shots for me. Pook Meister, he's not calling the shots for me. You feel me? I run my own program. I do my own thing. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a solid soldier. I'm a solo soldier, right? If we got shipped off to war, Listen, let me stop. Let me stop. Anyways, again, black women, or again, women of the West in general, because you are aware of the fact that you're not over 6 feet, you understand that you're going to be treated a certain kind of way. They take that as an insecurity, and now they use that to belittle you. If it wasn't your height, they would have found something else to deny you and belittle you again. See, it's funny that guys don't really want to accept this. And again, you have these Tyrone. That's why I said you can't hang around Tyrone. I mean, you can if you want to physically, but you don't really want to hang around Tyrone because again, Tyrone, they're just like black women. They're solipsistic, man. They can't see things through lenses that's not their own eyes, right? And again, I've had Tyrones admit that to me. I've had Tyrones admit that they're not self-aware to realize the world is just bigger than you. And these same Tyrones, not only are these guys shooting for women below their own baseline level, they're saying that, bro, you just complain too much. Oh, man, it's easy out here. Oh, man, you're not trying hard enough. What? What? Once you understand, again, not fitting that height requirement is a big deal in the West. But I will say this, right? Granted, any female on the planet could want a tall man. But because you're not tall in other places that's not the West, you will not be considered, just subpar. Shit on the bottom of your shoe. That's how the women treat you when you're not over 6 feet. And again, like India said, oh yeah, it was a big difference from when you had your boots on compared to when you had them off, but it's okay. No, it's not okay. If he was trying to hook up with her, that right there killed his chances. Now again, he is famous. He does have money. Maybe he might trick. Maybe he not. Maybe he might buy it. I'm not advocating for tricking. I'm not advocating for paying for sex. But that's what's gonna help him in that situation. Now, take away his fame, take away his money as the average man, right? And I'm not judging his looks, but he's not a bad looking person. I mean, he's not disformed. You know what I'm saying? He obviously has all chromosomes, all 23 chromosomes, right? So he's not disformed. He's not missing a body part. He doesn't have 6 fingers. He doesn't have 3 eyes and a, obtuse head, right? So obviously he's a normal human being, right? Whatever females might rate him to be, just off of the fact that he got caught wearing boots, increasing his height, right? That would eliminate him. Not only eliminate him, it would pretty much allow the women to go online and now they're gonna roast him. Now, of course, without the fame, roasting him doesn't really matter too much. But women will go online, and again, most times when you see stuff online about women talking about this and talking about that, it's their experience with the average guy. Guys are doing what they can to compensate and make up for the fact that I'm not 6 feet. Why do you think men try so fucking hard? Why do you think men are getting leg lengthening surgery? That's how far guys are willing to go. On my old YouTube channel, again, I used to make content about semen retention. Listen, it was a dude, a black man, right, who was 5'6", I believe. He went to Turkey, spent $80,000 on leg lengthening surgery, and I think now he's like 6'1". I think now it's been a full year since he recovered, or a little more than a full year since he got the surgery. So I'm assuming that he recovered well, right? But not only that, he said that he got the surgery so he can get more women. He said I was being tired. I'm sorry. He said he was tired of being called short. He was getting tired of being denied because he was short. So he went and spent $80,000 of his hard-earned fucking money to become 6'1". $80,000. They broke that man's legs into pieces and stuck an iron rod in his fucking femur bone just so he could become 6'1". That's why So again, you're insecure because you're aware, because if I'm not over 6 feet, I'm gonna get treated bad. I'm gonna get treated like a fucking alien from Mars, a troll underneath the bridge, a dog with 3 legs. Come on. That's why. Because the women hyperfixate on that shit. And it's, again, as a black man, if you're not over 6 feet in the eyes of black women, and dare I even say other women included, right? At least in the West, you have a negative value. Not being over 6 feet, dude, it doesn't even matter if you're an attractive guy, or if anything, in the eyes of the women, you have to be so damn attractive that the fact that they can overlook the fact that you're not 6 feet, right? You gotta have some Chris Brown face, August Alsina face, Tyson Beckford face, Idris Elba face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have the face that these bitches might want. And again, God forbid you have just an average face and you're not over 6 feet. Because again, most of these, I'm not saying I'm judging men looks, but come on, bro. As far as people on TV, if you're, we're not talking about, sports newscasters and, all those other kinds of people, man. The people that they put on TV, again, the news anchors, the actors, the models, like people would say that those individuals are above average attractiveness, right? So God forbid you fall into the category of just average looks and you're not over 6 feet, you're done. Again, most of these Tyrones, most people on the planet are average looks, 4 to 6. If I'm not mistaken, TikTok algorithm is designed to show people the most attractive people first. If you don't fall into that attractive category, you're not gonna blow up on TikTok unless you just have content that's really informing people, right? But if it's based off of, and even then, if you have a informative page and you show your face and you're not what people want to see, it would discredit your message. Oh my God. But it's crazy, but people don't realize, man, this stuff is real. It's really real, right? And again, your awareness of your height, because you understand how you will be treated, how you will be viewed. That's the reality, dude. Like I said, black women, again, I can't say if India Royal, if I can't say if she's half black or not. I don't know her race. Well, I mean, she looks Asian, right? Based upon her look, she got to be at least 60. I'm sorry, she got to be at least 50 to 75% Asian, right? Because she looks Asian, obviously, but she might be 45% black. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know her ethnicity, but again, women in the West, they hyperfixate on the height. At least with black women, right? As a black man, they believe when they look at you, they can read you. I had a black woman tell me, she said, I can tell if a man is a homosexual by his eyes. I'm like, huh? So you telling me when you look at a man and if you see a sparkle in his eyes, he's a homosexual? If he has a negative cancer tilt, he's a homosexual? If he has hunter or prey eyes, he's a homosexual? But see, that's what black women's logic is, right? She believes if I can look at him, no. She believes when I look at him, I can read him. Who made black women an expert in pseudoscience? Who the fuck made black women an expert in pseudoscience, man? Because he looks like this, I know that he is this, or his sexuality is this, his personality is this. Like, who made black women an expert in pseudoscience? you see, but see, black men, and I was once there mentally, bro. I was beating myself up because it came to the point that I realized, all right, boom, I'm the average guy. I'm average height, average looks, but in the eyes of black women, at least, I must be scum of the fucking earth. I must be a piece of shit. Listen, black women probably wouldn't even spit on me. And do I really feel like that about myself? No, but that's how I'm treated. I'm treated as option number 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't give a fuck if option number 8 talk to you. You don't give a fuck if option number 8 leave you and just disappear. But for some reason, when guys who are option number 8, when you leave and take your resources, because that's what it's about, you took your resources somewhere else. Your resources won't be going to Tyrone's bastard children. But when you take your resources somewhere else, overseas, right? Or to a woman, hold on, even better. You take your resources to a woman of a different race, and or you take your resources to a woman of a different race out the country. Oh man, you're the worst person in the world. Oh, you're insecure. You wasn't trying hard enough. Oh, it's your fault that you wasn't attracting black women. Oh, it's your fault that you wasn't attracting them. Oh, shut the fuck up, man. Go suck a fat dick. Go suck a flaming fat dick. Because all you bitches do is criticize and judge men for things that we can't control. But as far as black women, again, India, she is attractive in my opinion. I mean, like I said, India Royal, Barbie doll type shorty, right? If you guys knew about her back in the day, you know what I'm saying? She didn't have ass and titties like that. That's plastic, right? Concrete, silicone, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, that's just the reality, right? In the West. And ultimately, man, again, I can accept that I'm not that guy. I can accept the things I can't control. But at least with black women, they talk about how they can read you. Yo, listen, I can read you, you fat, ugly, disgusting hippopotamus, wig, blonde wig wearing, self-hating piece of shit. I can read you. I can tell by your behavior. You're a moron. I can tell by your behavior. You're no good. You're no good to the people around you, and you're no good to society. I can tell by your finger rolling and neck snapping. I can tell by your oh my man, I want to go in so bad, bro. I mean, I'm going in as it is, but like I said, I'm gonna save that, man. I'm gonna save that. But listen, you guys understand the reality behind this, man. Anyways, black man, I think I've spoken enough, man. Ultimately, man, listen, it's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up about it. At one point, I was myself, but man, I got over it. Because you know why? I realized in the West, you know, it's not reality based. I keep it like that. It's not reality based, man. Listen, the fact that guys can go overseas and actually find love, actually live a happy life with a woman, that's all the proof you need that it does exist. You just won't find it here. And again, there are guys who actually fit what women might want. He's over 6 feet. He probably is attractive, and he still gets treated bad. He still gets cheated on. He still gets 3-month relationships. And it's funny because I actually know guys who fit what women might want. And in this case, I'm talking about black women. I know guys that fit what black women want, and they still get treated bad. So ultimately, man, listen, you guys can keep playing this rigged game because you're designed to lose and you will always lose. But if guys feel like, you know what, I'm going to keep trying, bro, or you're just insecure, oh man, you don't know what you're talking about, you a self-hater. All right, cool, bro. I don't have any more tokens to keep playing that game. But anyways, black men, I'm out. Peace.